Welcome to another session of Python and R programming. I am Dr. Rajesh, Assistant Professor, Department of Biotechnology. So in today's session, I am going to teach you the Python list, the most versatile data type in Python. So it is similar to strings. The numbering of elements or the numbering of characters can be compared to elements in lists here. So the definition of Python is: a list in Python is a versatile mutable data structure that allows you to store collection of items in specific order. So it is denoted by a square brackets and contain elements of different data types. So let us create a first list. So I'll write down fruits. I have some bunch of fruits. I'll say banana, apple, orange and tomato. So four fruits are there: banana, apple, orange and tomato here. So it is a versatile. It's a Python list is a versatile. That means I can do many operations in a flexible manner, in a dynamic manner. Many operations I can do, and a mutable data structure. Mutable means, so I can change or I can mutate the list here. I can replace a tomato with green apple or lychee, or I can add another item such as guava to my list. So I can do all kinds of modifications, and Python list provides many methods and many functions can be used with the list, and it has many features are there here. So to initiate a list, we'll give a data variable name, an assignment operator, and we use square braces or square brackets here. So to see the features of Python, it is ordered. It maintains order of elements, starting from the index 0. You can change the contents of a list. That means they are mutable. During the process of programming, you can add, change, remove from the list after creation, and it is so flexible that you can allow dynamic data manipulations here. And a list can contain heterogeneous elements. That means a single list can have a floating point, a numeric can be there, a rational number can be there, a complex number can be there, a boolean can be there, or a string, or lists of lists can be there here. The lists of lists, we call them as nesting here. So inside one list, so I can have another list. I'll say 1 2 3 comma 3.1 3.2 comma 4 5 6. So here this is one small list inside a big list. It becomes a nesting here. And the dynamic in size, as I told you, the list can grow in size or it can reduce in the size here, grow in size or shrink in the size here, depending upon programming task what we are doing here. And their access can be indexed here. So the first element will have the index of 0, second will have index of 1, third will have index of 2, simply by taking their index. So list of 2 will be the number 3 in this list, and their characterized by length. You can calculate using len function the list of the total elements present in a given list. So I will see some of the examples here. So to create a list, simply you say my underscore list, use the curly brace, and this is an equal to operator, a numeric, a string, a floating point, a nested list and a boolean. So different items or different elements are present in a given single list. So when I say when I want to print the number 1, I have to say print my list square bracket 0, the output will be 1. And if I want to print hello on the screen, my list 1, hello will be printed on the screen. And minus 1, so the minus 1 will always, the last element will be minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. So the numbering is like this. So you start from 0 and you go in this direction, the last element, and here the last element will become minus 1, and 0, 1, 2, 3, here minus 2, minus 3, like this. So the numbering reduces when you move from right to left here. And as I told you, you can modify the elements in the list. When I say my list of 2, previously I have 3.14. So here this is my 0th element, first element, second element. So I want to replace 3.14 with pi. So I have to say my underscore list 2 equal to pi. When I say print here, 3.14 becomes pi in this case here. And there are tens of methods available with lists. It can be similar to the string methods. You have some methods, some other methods and descriptions provided here. Append method, you can append an element to the end of a current list using append method. You can clear the contents, all elements with a single command, you can single method you can remove. So clear method. And copy is there. It provides a shallow copy of the list, and you can count an individual element, or you can extend your list by adding another list to your current list. And index, the position of a given element of a list can be identified using index method. You can insert a new element in the list. You can remove the last element using pop method, and you can remove a single element using remove method. You can reverse the order of your sequence using reverse method and sort method. So we'll see some example programs here. And I want to append 42 my list here. So earlier my list is my list, in my list I have 1, hello, pi, 4, 5, 6 and true. This is my previous list here. So if I want to add a number 42 to this current list, simply I have to say my list dot append. So the output will be 42 appended at the end. And to remove hello in my list, I need to say my list dot remove hello. Remove method helps you to remove elements from the current list. Now the list becomes 1, pi, 4, 5, 6, true and 42. And to see the length of a given list, the length function we can use. So length of my list, the output is 5 here. And you take here I'll take some real life example or bioinformatic example. I'm taking a DNA sequence, nucleotides ATCG, and I want to append another A to the current list. I have to say nucleotides dot append. So my list becomes ATCG A, and I want to add TA to my initial list, or simply to extend list of elements to the current list. I need to say nucleotide dot list TA. My current list will become ATCGA TA, and at a particular position, at a given particular position, I can incorporate specific nucleotide here. So insert C at second position. So nucleotide dot insert 2, C. So C will be inserted in this specific position here. To remove C in my nucleotides, I have to say nucleotide dot remove. So all the C's will be removed here. So ATGA, TA, TA. The current list will become ATGA, TA, TA, and wherever the instance of C are present, those are removed. And to remove the last item, that is last element, sorry, this A can be removed using a method called as pop method. So I have to say last nucleotide equal to nucleotides dot pop. So the last nucleotide will be printed, which is printed on the screen, is stored in last nucleotide. And when I say print nucleotides, the current list will become ATGA, TAT. So the last element is popped out here. And to know position of a specific nucleotide, I can use index, nucleotides dot index. So print index. So my T is present at the first position, 0, 1, 2, 3. So output is 1. So like this, several methods are there. So a handy method or very useful method is count method. For example, you want to count a nucleotide, or if you want to calculate GC percentage of given sequence, the count method is very much useful. It will tell you how many instances of a given character is present in your given list here. And you can do reversing of your list, sorting of your list. So like this, several methods are available. Several methods are available with the list here. So you can clear the contents using the clear method, or you can copy your items from your list to another list using copy method. And to calculate the length of the list, the function len function can be used, and or to find out minimum or maximum of your given list, min and max functions can be used. So let us see. I have numbers 5, 2, 9, 1, 7. So the minimum value of these numbers is 1 and the maximum value is 9. It can be printed on the screen using min value equal to min numbers, max value equal to max numbers. So in this manner, there are tens of functions and tens of methods are available in Python list. Using them, you can do many operations in Python programming. So we'll continue learning Python in coming sessions. Next session we'll learn about Python dictionaries, followed by Python programming control structure. Thank you very much for listening. So we'll see you again.